legends tell of a golden time in years past of great clashes, heroes, and triumphs.
The Black King had been quite abject, and other to the white side had gone all his subjects. Before leaving, a black bishop gave him a warning, told him his wrath would be his undoing. But the king knew his undoing had already begun. Indeed, all he had left was his royal shotgun. But the Shotgun King's reign is still holly, and in his dark folly, no need to pry.
Hi, we are Behemoth and this is our new game Novalands. Novalands is an island management and factory automation adventure. You begin your mission on this newfound planet with high chance of being the next big source of energy that Earth needs so badly right now. The game is a relaxing adventure that starts with you collecting resources, exploring, and crafting new materials all by hand. This will make possible to unlock new techs on the research tree that very quickly starts to change the game completely. One of the first technologies to unlock is your ability to create and configure these charming little bots. And then, what before was a hard labor now becomes an easier and engaging task.
It's very satisfying to watch them work.
Speaking of bots, this purple one, we call it the Collector. You give them a material to search and collect, and then set a place to deliver it. The yellow one is the Logistics. It's the fastest one. It would basically move collected materials to where they are needed. For example, it would take copper ore from the deposits and put it in the furnaces. The blue one is the Fighter. You can put it on hunting mode to attack aggressive creatures that may be disturbing the other bots. You may have noticed that the world is divided by islands. They have different minerals, fauna, and flora. That way, when you unlock new islands, you are sure to find new discoveries and possibilities. Another thing that will help your journey tremendously is the people you find in your path. Some of them will open mysterious quests, others will join the crew on the encampment island to work on unlocking upgrades for you. One thing to be sure is that this planet is filled with creatures. Some are friendly, some are aggressive, but you don't necessarily need to fight them, and that includes the bosses too. You'll have epic combat encounters with these majestic creatures, but each of them has an alternative way to get to their reward without a fight. After a while, you'll step back and see what a world you have built. Bots working non-stop, transporter arms and drones moving materials around, a mega industry producing the most advanced resources, and rockets to export your production.
would listen to the noise of history, then you would hear, by the sounds of the Victorian age, that the world changed forever. The roar of the engines, the bangs from new factories, and the cries in the streets calling out for revolution. In Victoria III, we simulate this era, 100 years starting in 1836, and put you in charge of a young society. You will meet the people back then, high and low, over cultures across the globe. They are the beating heart of your nation and form powerful groups with needs and desires. Listen to their calls and let it influence reform, or turn a deaf ear to protect what is proven and stable. Your politics will decide where you want to go, but your economy, how far you'll come. Taxes, production, trade, and construction. Play these cards right, and you can harness the Industrial Revolution to turn your cities into titans. This is the engine you will need on the global stage. Use pacts, threats, and bluffs to secure your place in the sun. Anything done by war can be achieved with diplomacy, but you can decide when push comes to shove. Here you write the stories, and over time, the history of your world will be carved into the map. What will your society be like? What is the sound that will echo over continents and be heard over the noise of time as you create?
Welcome to The Settlers. A real-time strategy and build-up game built on a 30-year legacy of exploration, expansion, and conquest. Now fully reimagined from the ground up. With stunning graphics and detailed animations, your settlements have never been so rich in detail and full of life. Explore breathtaking landscapes. Discover ancient ruins and mysterious, untouched territories. Or seize strategic outposts. Choose between 3 new factions, each with their own unique playstyle and appearance. Find and gather resources. Shape transport networks to improve your economy. And craft the tools and weapons needed to expand your settlements. New specialized settlers now open a world of possibilities, enabling you to fast-track constructions, survey the land, and uncover precious resources. Expand your borders, and even steal from your enemies. Train and upgrade your settlers to overcome even the toughest opponents in a deep, story-driven campaign or across thrilling multiplayer battles. The time to explore, expand, and conquer is here. Begin forging your very own legacy now.
This is Arrakis, a world of sand and death, brimming with terrible dangers, only matched by the resources and secrets it holds. Of these resources, none is more precious and coveted than the spice. But whatever you hope you'll find here, you cannot be prepared for what's waiting for you. First, you'll need to survive. Then, try to understand the land. Rally local villages or force them into submission. use them as outposts to develop your infrastructure. And set up the vital spice harvesting process. Then build a solid foothold to start your conquest. You will have to fight to defend what you have and take what you need. Or rely on your cunning to achieve your goals through the arts of subterfuge, politics, or diplomacy.
Arrakis is mine.
But no matter who you conquer, manipulate, or destroy, you will never truly control.
So too must their champions. Forever pursuing their patron's favor. To be favored is to be blessed. But others will always come, seeking to claim their prize. Champion does not retreat from such opportunity. A chance to prove their worth. Now the time has come to reap what has been sown. The true test awaits.